Hello and greetings, my figure pals and gals of the YouTube universe, and of course, I would be the first to welcome you guys back to another riveting segment of Figure Friday. It's a special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You best believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And I would also like to wish you guys a happy Friday, a happy Good Friday at that. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful evening as well. And before the holiest moments, before we get into the nitty gritty of the good stuff, please, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Go grab yourself a snack, something to drink, something to eat, because I want you guys to feel as at ease as possible because this is a green zone. Everybody is welcome. And I want you guys to know I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Kane Wife, thank you so much for the follow. And again, we're coming to you live not only from my YouTube channel, but also my TikTok channel. And I want to say hello and welcome. So go and up yourself. And I hope that you guys know that I'll be here waiting for you. Yes, happy Easter, Lisa. I see you. I see you. Yeah, and I see you this time. Don't think I don't because I do. And don't worry about me, folks. I mean, I had me something to drink right here, just some good old classic lemonade. Well, it's not classic lemonade. It's like that Sunny D lemonade. I don't know if you guys ever had that before, but it's really good, and I highly recommend it. Oh, but also, if you guys if you guys did go to work today, I hope that you guys smashed it. I hope you guys killed it. Hope you made that paycheck, made that bread, and I hope that you're at home relaxing. Or also, if you're pulling a nighter, like a night shift, you guys are working a night shift. I hope that you guys are doing the job and hope you're killing it as always. Because again, I can't stress this enough. If nobody has told you, um, you are essential, you are needed, and you know why? Because you rock. And I appreciate each and single one of y'all. Just in case nobody's told y'all today. Just saying. Just saying. Ah, dang. Ah, dang. I'm actually very happy because I actually didn't have to go to work today. Thankfully, Good Friday. Oh, thank. I'm just playing. I'm happy. I'm happy because I get to spend it with you guys, and of course, nerd out as always because that's always fun. Especially because I get to share um, my passion, which is, as you can guess, collecting. But again, I can't thank you guys enough for that. But we have hit that mark, so we are gonna go ahead and get started. I want to say again, hello and welcome back. For those who are just joining us, or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight, welcome as well. Um, for tonight, oh, I'm sorry. I invite you guys to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath. Nick BO90, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Um, again, relax, just chill with your boy because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandiser tonight. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Tonight, I thought that we could kind of spin things a little bit different. You know, meaning we're actually going to take a sort of different approach to tonight's show. A more, how can I put this? A more human approach, if you will. Um, Lord Zed. Really? Oh, you like Lord Zed? I mean, honestly, yeah, Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa, they were definitely two of my favorite Ranger villains. You know, I mean, I don't know if they was your favorite villain, but he was definitely one of my favorites, honestly. Bonita, yes, I feel bonita. Wonderful, because you look bonita. But again, to get back on track, tonight, basically meaning we're going to stray away from the superheroes and supervillains, aliens, etc. Well, I mean, kind of in a way we're straying away from superheroes, you know, but either way. Um, basically, we're going to be introducing two new figures who are coming straight from the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Both of them actually lawmen. And of course, sometimes more. In the end, we're actually giving kind of like the boys in blue their time to shine tonight. So, again, sit back and relax. First up, we actually have a dude who served in both military and CIA suits, you know, but he also crossed over the border into the land of Wakanda. So, ladies and gents, give a big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Everett Ross. Yes, that's right, folks. That's right. The Air Force pilot of the Black Panther series, I'm sorry, Black Panther movies, has joined us this fine evening. And of course, after going over his case file, he was actually, I was actually able to recover his history, his story of how it came to be. He, there. Wait, what is it? What is it? Oh, there it is. Cool. Okay. Out of there. And this is part of the Marvel Legends series. Beauty. Oh wow, he's rocking the suit and tie tonight. You can tell he got all kinds of dressed up. Look at that. Got the nice little navy blue suit pants, little light blue tie going on here. Hey, the dude must have known that we were going to introduce him tonight because heck, he is fully decked out. Hang on, let me see if I can get him to focus on the camera. Come on, focus, focus. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, and he does come with one accessory, which of course I'll get into that in just a moment. But a little history lesson about Mr. Ross here. So, Mr. Ross is a former CIA agent and former deputy task force commander for the Joint Counterterrorist Center. And while working with Thaddeus Ross, if you guys don't know who that is, Thaddeus Ross is the general from the Incredible Hulk movie with Edward Norton. So, just in case you guys didn't know that. Ross was actually tasked to control and regulate any and all actions of the Avengers in the wake of the creation of the Sokovia Accords, which had been designed to sort of limit the heroics following several, disastrous missions, and including such ones as Sokovia, Washington, D.C., all of that. However, Ross's plans had soon come into conflict with Captain America, as the Winter Soldier had been targeted for his involvement in seemingly committing a sudden, horrific terrorist act. And after Tony Stark revealed that Helmut Zemo was actually the one to blame for those attacks on, I'm sorry. was actually the one to blame for those attacks, as Zemo was apprehended by the Black Panther before Ross took Zemo into custody. So, in a way, it was a case of mistaken identity, or somebody just jumped the gun a little bit too much. But either way, the right man was caught. And once he left the Joint Counter-Terrorist Center, Ross had then been tasked with tracking down Ulysses Claw. And of course, which had put Ross back into contact with King T'Challa, aka Black Panther, and who is seeking to recapture Claw for crimes in his past, including the death of his father, King T'Chaka. And upon being mortally wounded by Eric Killmonger, Ross was actually taken to Wakanda and nursed back to health by Shuri, and where Ross had then discovered all the technological advancements due to their mining of vibranium, which of course is the strongest metal on Earth. And during his time at Wakanda, Ross also witnessed Killmonger taking control, and due to owing to T'Challa a debt for saving his life, he aided the Black Panther in defeating Killmonger's forces. And as a result, however, Ross then supported T'Challa as he began sharing Wakanda's true wealth with the rest of the world, because he felt that it was time and it was necessary to share that. And as tensions, like we fast forward a little bit, as tensions actually began to rise between Wakanda and the rest of the world, um, it actually they became prominent. Ross was approached by Shuri and Okoye, who needed his help as a third party was actually involved. And he had to honor the promise because he owed Shuri his life. Ross disclosed sensitive information about Riri Williams and the search of vibranium, and continued his attempt to basically de escalate the situation between Wakanda and America. However, this situation got really, really serious when Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, aka his ex-girlfriend, his ex-wife and CIA director, got involved. And Ross actually provided Queen Ramonda about the United States' plan for Wakanda. However, um, I'm sorry. However, Fontaine found out and had Ross arrested before he was actually rescued by Okoye and able to assist her in taking down the sort of like not necessarily take down, but to necessarily be a voice to let everybody know that Wakanda was not the enemy, and he was able to de-escalate that sort of situation. So, which was a very good thing. And I did find out some pretty interesting facts about Mr. Ross here. Did you guys know that in the comics, Everett Ross worked for the U.S. Department of State, escorting foreign diplomats onto American soil? One of them was actually King T'Challa. And probably a really cool fact that I found out about him is the fact that he's a fan of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's a very good band, in my opinion. And you guys, I mean, you should check them out because really good band, really good music, honestly. And again, he does come with one accessory, which, of course, since he's a CIA agent, he does come with his piece, which, of course, I'm guessing is a 9mm. It's hard to say from here because it looks a little bit different. It could be a 9mm. It could be an M42 or something like that. Not an MG42 because that's different. Just saying. Doki, choki. No, we don't need those. Okay. Little gas, little gas. You guys good? I want to make sure you're good before we continue. Here's to you. Okay. Are you guys good? Okay. Here we go. So, next up, we're actually going to be introducing another in the particular agency, but this particular individual, he's dealt with both an Avenger who, well, he dealt with the Avenger by putting him on house arrest, and of course, a witch who was endowed with chaos magic. So, ladies and gents, making his debut tonight, a big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Jimmy Woo, aka Jimmy Woo. And of course, this is of the WandaVision series of him, and of course, he brought with him his resume. So please stick around. Ow, dang. Oh wait, I forgot I cut the other side because I did think ahead, but for the life of me, I couldn't remember which side that I cut open. My God. Oh my goodness. Wait, what is that? No, that I don't. That I don't. Okay. Oh, no, I need that. This I need. Okay. I'm sorry. Ah, nice. And again, this is my first time looking at this figure. Honestly, out of the box. Check him out. I ain't gonna lie. He got dressed up too. Honestly, he looks really cool. Oh my goodness, camera, focus, focus, focus. Come on, focus, focus. Wait. Okay. I apologize, folks. And he does come with one accessory, which is a very cool accessory in my opinion, honestly. So, Mr. Jimmy Woo here. I'm sorry, James E. Jimmy Woo is a former SHIELD agent who was recruited into the FBI in 2018. And Woo here was actually assigned to the FBI's Californian division and assigned as Scott Lang's parole officer, which of course is the making the part where he had to make sure that he stayed under house arrest after he escaped from the raft. And the raft is a prison that is out in the middle of the ocean. And of course, he was also tasked with tracking down and arresting Hank Pym and Hope Van Dyne for violating the Sokovia Accords. Lang was able, however, to elude him long enough to complete his house arrest sentence while still operating as Ant-Man. And in 2023, directly after the blip, however, Jimmy here was actually involved in a missing persons case at Westview, New Jersey, only to later work alongside the sword industry, SWORD, as a federal liaison when the town's population mysteriously disappeared under very strange circumstances. And he collaborated with Monica Rambeau to discover that Wanda Maximoff had actually taken the town under her control. And however, Once the hex was actually removed, Jimmy led the FBI and the police into the aftermath cleanup, allocating different areas for medical treatment and evidence collection in Westview. Jimmy was actually happily reunited with Monica Rambeau, who stated that being in a role of authority actually suited him. And of course, they discussed Darcy Lewis disappearing for debrief, and nothing that Lewis was also responsible for stopping Hayward, and the two watching him being arrested until an FBI agent joined them, telling Monica Rambeau she was actually needed, which caused the two to depart and go their separate ways. Whereas Jimmy, he stayed behind in order to clean up what was left of the Scarlet Witch's mess, and of course, thankfully, like, it was nothing too heinous. She simply wanted to create how can I put this? A perfect setting for her and the life that she wanted. For her, her husband Vision, the two kids, and but I mean, I understand that most people would see that as bad, because she's a witch. She harnesses chaos magic, but she really just wanted, to live her life and without being interrupted. Unfortunately, that didn't really work out for her, because she kept getting interrupted. But that she kind of brought that on herself, So, but that's best served for another time. I did find out a couple of interesting facts about him. Like, for example, his work email is actually James_Wu@FBI.gov. I mean, I don't know nothing about looking that up or trying to email it. I don't know if it'll work, but I mean, hey, to each his own. To each his own. And we kind of this next fun fact, we kind of head back to the Ant-Man movie where he was on house arrest, where he was shown a particular magic trick by Scott Lang, and ever since then he became obsessed with learning the magic trick that Scott showed him, as he is seen doing it in WandaVision when meeting Monica Rambeau with his business card, which leads me to introduce the little piece of accessory that came with him, which is his business card. I know it's kind of hard to see, folks. I'm sorry about that, but let me show you guys. I'll read it to you. I'll read it to you if I can. Basically, it says Agent Wu. Oh my goodness, that's all I can read is Agent Wu. This text is tiny. Woo! But yeah, and I think the badge. Oh yeah, the badge comes off. Nice, nice, nice. I like that little federal agent badge. Bam. Just make it. I'll say so. I would try to put it on, but unfortunately, he's the seasoned veteran here, so he has to hold on to it. So, oh boy, thank you so much for the fire. Thank you so much for the fire, Lisa. Thank you. What are we talking about in here? We are talking about the MCU, good man. Oh goodness gracious. But Kenny, I do apologize, man. I barely saw your comment. I got so caught up in the moment. But happy Easter to you too, man. Oh my goodness. But yeah. With that being said, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and end the streams right here. I'm actually going to be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. Not sure what yet, but you guys are more than welcome to head on over and join me. The link is in my bio, TikTok. Feel free to check that out and drop a like, a follow, a subscribe, and Kenny, you be safe too. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button when it does appear, and feel free to sample either one of these fine videos when they do appear as well. And I'm actually, again, feel free to smash that like button, smash that share button, smash that subscribe button, and again, until next time, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting, exciting episode. And as always, be safe, be yourselves, stay awesome, and stay weird. Peace.